Okay, let's try it one more time. Sorry, I just recorded this and I realized I didn't pick up the audio. So we're trying again. Buenos dias. I'm in Patagonia and it's been a long day. I didn't record on day 3 because it was mostly commuting and yeah, whatever. But I guess I'll catch you guys up on day 2. After I recorded the video, I think I went back and my hostel was doing free tango night, so I did that. I'm not a good dancer, unfortunately, but it was really fun. It was exciting. It reminded me of salsa dancing in Colombia. And then what was supposed to be a chill night, because I'm like, oh, I'm only here for one night. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go sleep, and then make sure I'm ready to hike all day. That didn't happen. It never happens. I do this all the freaking time. It's just like, yeah, even if I have one night, I'm just like, I meet someone and then eventually get home super late. And it's not, I just realized I just always say why not. Um, so yeah, I met a Brit, and that's also the worst because me and Brits just get along really well, literally every single time. And one drink turns into a bunch of drinks. She's like, "Oh, let's get a jar." I'm like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" Because the night is young. Anyways, I don't get home until late, like 6 a.m. And then I have a flight to catch in 2 hours, so it was literally like I was gone. Um, but it was a great night. It's never been me saying why not is never a bad thing. Always enjoy it. um, I'm trying to think. I don't know. Yeah, there's never been times where I'm just like, oh, I made a terrible decision. Why did I commit to this? If I did not enjoy something, I just leave. Like it's not that big a deal. I just really enjoy doing things. I know it makes me happy. And then that leads us to me coming here, I guess. But wait, I guess before we get to that, I will admit there is things that I can't really commit to or say why not to. But it's also like I end up struggling with those things. Like it's like, oh, why do I have to say no to this? Or like, why do I say no to this when rather than just doing it? But I can also go be comfortable hiking through a Bosnian minefield with my friends. But some other things, I'm just like, nope, doesn't work for me. Yeah, I don't know. Um, but yeah, and then I arrived here. I was checking in, and some dude's like, "Yo, I'm gonna go do a hike at 2 a.m. because I have to leave in the afternoon." I'm like, he's like, "Do you want to come?" I'm like, "Sure, I guess. What's the worst that can happen? We'll get to see a nice sunrise, you know." And it was great. I did that. Um, we met some other people, and I really can't talk about. And yeah, it was a nice hike. We got to the summit. It was 22 kilometers, 1,000 meters elevation, and pretty nuts. It reminded me a lot of Panorama Ridge, because it's flat for most of the way, and then suddenly there's a massive incline, and then you're met with like a 360 view of everything. And it was great. The only downside was sunrise was kind of mid, and then there was also clouds, so I didn't really get to see the peaks. But you live in the yarn, and like yeah, I slightly regret it because it's when you're hiking in the dark, you can't really see anything, obviously. So you miss 90% of the views until you come back down. Um, but like I also wouldn't say that if sunset was incredible and there was no clouds, I would have been like, oh my god, this is the best experience of my life. I'm so glad I did that. Um, but yeah, the grass is always greener. C'est la vie, can't control everything. And yeah, so on the way down, because I really wanted to, I'm like I hiked fucking, well, I think it was 5 hours to the top. I'm like, I'm gonna take my time going down. I'm gonna wait till it gets hot, wait till the sun comes out. Um, so the others left, and I'm just like moving slow. I didn't get back. So I started the hike at 2 a.m. I didn't get back until 11 a.m., which is kind of nuts. But I took lots of photos, lots of videos. I even tried to record this video up there, but it was really hard with the wind. But it was great, and I just love hiking, and it felt nice to be back in the mountains because obviously with Toronto we don't have that. Um, yeah. So I don't know. It's great because you're at the top. The air goes straight through your nose. It feels amazing, and then you enter this kind of like meditative state where like because you're exerting all your physical and mental energy towards making it towards summit. And you can't really think about anything else. And you realize you're this tiny dot, I guess, surrounded by these big rocks. And yeah, anything you worried about, anything you're stressed about is kind of gone. And also you realize like some of the things you worry about are actually not that serious. I don't want to say not serious, but they're just not as big worries as they should be. And you learn to let go. I feel like I tell everyone this, but like the only place my brain shuts off is like the mountains and the grocery store for some reason. I don't know why, but I love it. Um, and yeah, being from Toronto, we don't get this, so it's nice to be back. I have a few more days of hiking and then back to Buenos Aires. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling happy. It was just weird because I finished at 11 a.m. Like, I'm not going on another hike today. And yeah, oh my god, I can't believe this is my second time recording this. I feel so tired. Yeah, I'm gonna go get food. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Wait, sorry, I'm thinking if I have other things to say. Not really. I'm gonna try uploading photos and videos on top of this. We'll see how it goes from my phone. But it's been a good time. It's been a good time. I can't believe it's only day 4 because it feels like I've done a million things so far. Crazy. Okay, see you guys.